My name is Nelson Alvarenga, and I want to talk about the addiction to pornography that ended for me over 3 years ago, and how it ended and what exactly happened. I was addicted to pornography since the time I was about 10 years old, and I am 40 years old right now. When the battle to get over this addiction took approximately 5 years, and the 5 years ended over 3 years ago. What happened during the 5 years was that I got together with a couple of friends who also wanted to get this addiction over with, and we would get together once a week and talk about it. We would ask each other questions. We would be accountable for what happened during the week with our thoughts. If we looked at anything on the internet, on TV, at anywhere where we saw a woman, did we fantasize with her? What exactly happened? Everything had to come out once a week. And then we would ask questions like, if you did that, then when did you actually make that decision to fantasize and to think about all that? When did you make the decision to go to the internet, and how long were you there for? 15 minutes, half an hour? What exactly happened? And the more that we got together, the less that we did, the less that we actually went to the internet, the less things that we did because we were accountable to each other. I don't know if that makes any sense. But so it was really life-changing for me to get together with them. And then what we would do is we would be there for about an hour and a half, talk about this, and then at the end we would just say a prayer. And this went on for a long time, for about 3 years. And then after that, I actually decided to fast. I mean, I was like, at the time I was thinking, no one can really get over an addiction. I mean, I sympathized with people that were drug addicts and people that were alcoholics, that smoked, whatever the addiction was for other people. I was like, man, maybe they're trying to get over this and they can't, because that's how I felt. I felt that I could not really get over my addiction. It was too hard. I tried everything I could and I just couldn't do it. So I heard somebody say on TV, hey, if you want to get over something like that, just fast. So I did. I fasted, and I fasted for 3 days. I didn't eat anything at all. I only drank water. And then I waited about 3 months, and I fasted again for another 3 days. And then I waited for about a month and fasted again for 1 day. So all this time I had no food at all, only water. And after that, the desire to look at pornography went away. The desire to look at it, to think about it, it was all in here. It was, I was looking at pornography everywhere before, because it was in my mind. And so it was everywhere, and it drew me to it. And then now, when I got over it, it was like, this is so strange. I never knew that there was such, I guess, freedom, I would call it, to not be in that bondage of thinking about this all the time, because my mind was consumed by it, and I would think about it all the time. I would wake up in the morning and think, okay, what am I going to do? Which website am I going to go on? And what am I going to rent that I can watch? And just everything like that. Since I woke up in the morning, I would be thinking exactly what I was going to do that day to look at pornography. And then after the desire just went away after I fasted, I just thought, man, this is truly amazing, because I now look at women and they looked different to me. It was more like just a woman. There was nothing else. It was the body of a woman, and it wasn't. I wasn't thinking about. I wasn't lusting anymore, and was just amazing to me. And of course, to me, what made it happen is that I believe in God and Jesus Christ, and I put my faith in Him. And after doing all this, He's really the one that gets all the credit for all this, and that's what happened.